What's going on, revolutionaries? It's BF and Kruma, the voice of revolution, exposing minds to truth. Just had to jump on right quick to talk about something that keeps being brought to my attention about the brother Stephon Clark, who was executed by the police in Sacramento. It seems as if people have come across his social media and his tweets, and he is basically saying how he does not like black women. I think he was dealing with a Latina woman. And he had some issues with how he thought about black women, allegedly. I will be the first man to say I understand as a follower or as someone who admires Malcolm X when he says the most unprotected person in America is the black woman. So if that's how that brother felt, then I will speak against him and any other man who feels that way about their own women. And I will condemn those acts or those ideas as deplorable. Now, when it comes to these kind of conversations, we cannot overlook the big picture over an individual. Just because that brother felt how he felt, there are millions of other black men who do not feel that way. But these instances where some black men are like anti-black women, it always creates a conversation where many black women are saying, well, we're not going to fight for black men anymore because they don't care about us. But I want you to understand this. If you ever get to the place where you're saying you're not going to fight for black men because of something an individual black man did, by default, you are articulating that you're not fighting for your black sons. So these divisive measures and these things are always popularized by our enemies, be those white or black enemies to our race, who are putting out these narratives to continue to create a divide between the black man and the black woman. So if a black woman is upset at something a black man did or how a black man treated a black woman and then gives up on black men completely, how does that not affect her black son? Now, again, if you've been following me for long enough, you know I challenge the men. I do not play with the men. I hold them to a high standard, and I will continue to fight to make sure black men are fighting for and fighting with our women. But we can never allow these narratives to make women or men say they're not fighting for each other, because if we ain't fighting for each other, we're fighting against each other. And if we're fighting against each other, then we're fighting to fight for our enemy. And that ain't what we need, black people. So black women, I apologize for the black men who have done you wrong. I apologize for the black men who seem to not have fought for you. But I can guarantee you there are millions of black men who do have your back. So don't allow this little drop in the bucket, this one guy in Sacramento, to make you feel like you need to give up on black men. Because black men do have your back, whether you see it or not. Remember, y'all, love black, buy black, and think black. I love y'all.